If you are looking for translation, you can follow the directions on the screen to get some closed captioning options for tonight's presentation. Welcome to Science. I am Miss Eckerman. I am one of your child's team teachers this year. I am lucky to work with your child's math teacher and history teacher and English teacher across the team. A little bit about me. I was born and raised in Wisconsin. I have two kids, a 3.5-year-old and a 10-month-old. My husband is also a teacher, and we've been teaching for 15 years. And this is our 6th year, or my 6th year here at Glasgow. On the team, we believe that students learn best when they take ownership for their learning. So we're going to encourage them and push them to do that as much as possible this year when they're supported by a strong community of teammates, teachers, and family members. So you're going to notice, spend a lot of time community building. And we think that they learn best when they're celebrated for their growth and their success. And so we recognize that as much as we possibly can. To be successful, especially this year, your child's going to need to engage and participate in classes. That means typing and submitting work, but it also means turning on their mics and participating in class discussions. They're going to also need to be able to access and advocate for the supports that they need, raising their hand in class when something doesn't make sense, emailing after class, or reaching out on Monday work times. Going to Google Classroom and looking at the resources that are posted there for them so that they can get what they need. They're also going to need to look for and respond to feedback. They're going to get feedback through Google Classroom on their assignments, but they're also going to be getting emails. So they should be checking that email daily. This year in science, it is environmental science. So we're starting the year with ecosystems, then moving on to natural selection and adaptations. And then we'll be learning about genetics, where they focus on them, and looking at plant and animal cells and focusing on their organelles and what they do, and then ending the year with classification. Grading is the same as it is across Glasgow. We give lots and lots of formatives, and those are checks for understanding so that we know how to best support your child as we learn throughout the unit. And then when we reach that end of the unit, summative assessments help demonstrate if your child has mastered the skills or has acquired the knowledge they need. And that's the majority of your child's grade. You can also check the report card for feedback on whether your child is participating in asynchronous work as well. As a member of the team, your child also has me for their strategies teacher. That's an opportunity where we can use that time for academic intervention and enrichment across the team. So sometimes that means that they will have me. Sometimes it means another team teacher will be supporting their learning that day. It's also opportunities where we really focus on accountability and students being self-advocates. And finally, it's a space for unique opportunities like participating in essay competitions or college and career exploration or community service, for example. I am here to support your child in lots of different ways, and you can reach out and access some of that information too. On Blackboard, you'll find office hours, my syllabus, contact information, and the weekly grid. You can also ask to see your child's Google Classroom at any time to get a peek into the presentations that are happening or the work that's getting done during those classes. You can reach out to me through email. More importantly, encourage your child to be a self-advocate and reach out to me as well. If you're wondering how to support your child at home, creating a great learning space where they can be free from distractions is number one. But after that, check in. Ask how classes are going, what they're learning about. Most importantly, on the Monday asynchronous days, check and see what they got done. See if they have some work that they can show you that they did on their own. And supplies. Lots of people are wondering what you need. The most important thing your child is going to need is their FCPS on computer. Just making sure that they have access to it and that it's working and that it's charged. Pencils, pens, and the agenda are great too. We're looking forward to a great year this year. Feel free to reach out anytime for questions. And I can't wait to get to know you and your child even more.